Everyone keeps trying to patch AI hallucination like it's a bug. And that's the mistake. It was never a bug. Your AI hands you a fact and it's right. It hands you a citation and it's completely made up. Same model, same confidence, same everything. So here's the question this whole video answers. Why does AI confidently make things up? And can you actually stop it? Not prompt hack it away, actually stop it. Stick with me because the answer flips how you'd fix it. By the end, you'll know exactly why it happens, why the obvious fix makes it worse, and the 3 moves that genuinely box it in. Let's take it apart. Start with what a language model actually does. One thing. It predicts the next word. Given everything so far, what token is most likely to come next? Then the next, then the next. That's it. That's the whole engine. Notice what's not in there. There's no fact checker. Nothing inside it ever asks, is this true? It only asks, what's a likely thing to say next? So a correct answer and a made-up one come out of the exact same operation. The model genuinely cannot tell them apart. We call it a hallucination afterward, when we happen to know it's wrong. So nothing breaks when it makes something up. It's doing the one thing it always does, which means you can't debug your way out of it. There's no lying mode to switch off. If right answers and made-up ones come from the same operation, just rewired how you think about this. That's the like button. It genuinely gets weirder from here. Okay, so why don't they just fix it? Here's the uncomfortable part. During training, the model only ever gets one signal. Which word actually came next? That's the only thing it's graded on. It never once gets told whether what it said was true, only whether it was the likely continuation. So it learns the shape of correct sounding text, the vibe of an answer, not the facts underneath. Watch it happen. Ask for a source. It gives you a real looking title, real looking authors, a DOI formatted perfectly to spec, and none of it exists. It never stored that paper. It just knows exactly what a citation is shaped like, so it builds one that fits. It's not lying to you. It's pattern matching, and you're the one who assumed there was a library behind it. What's the most confident fake thing an AI has ever handed you? A dead API, a non-existent function, a quote nobody said? Drop it in the comments, I want to see the worst one. And it gets worse the rarer the fact. Something the model saw 1,000 times, a capital city, a famous date, solid ground. But something it saw once, an exact revenue number, an obscure name, it's got almost nothing to stand on. So it does the only thing it can, guesses the most plausible looking answer with the same confidence as everything else. And here's the kicker, there's an actual mathematical proof of this. A well-calibrated model must hallucinate at some rate. Not might, must. You literally cannot train it to 0 without breaking the thing that makes it work. The hallucinations and the intelligence are the same wire. But that raises the real question. If it doesn't know, why doesn't it just say that? Why bluff? Because we trained it to. Think about how we grade these models. It's a giant exam. And on an exam, what does I don't know score you? 0. What does a confident guess score you? Maybe 0, but maybe full marks. So, over millions of examples, the math is brutal and simple. Always answer. Never leave a blank. We didn't train it to be honest. We trained it to be a good test taker. OpenAI actually put this in a paper in 2025. The incentive to guess is baked into how we score them. So here's the group chat line, steal it. We didn't train AI to lie. We trained it to be a good test taker. And a good test taker never leaves a blank. So it's structural, 3 layers deep. Now, every developer hits this wall and reaches for the same fix. And that fix is where it gets really funny. Because this isn't one model's problem. Every product built on top of an LLM inherits it. Your support bot, your co-pilot, your autonomous agent. All of them sit on this exact foundation. That's the reliability ceiling the whole industry keeps slamming into. But here's the part that's actually on us, on developers. Because the fix everyone reaches for makes it worse. Here's the instinct. The model makes things up, so we give it tools. Real search, a calculator, a database. Ground it in something real. And it works, kind of. Give a model tools and its final answer accuracy jumps, almost 20 points in one study. Win, right? Except the same research found something ugly. The more it leans on tools, the worse its actual reasoning gets, up to 40% worse. It stops thinking through the problem and just offloads. It becomes a middle manager forwarding emails. They even named it tool-induced myopia. The tool makes the answer look better while quietly making the model dumber. And it compounds. Because if a few tools help, developers do what developers do. Bolt on everything. Every MCP server, every API, terrified to leave a useful one out. But cross about 20 tools and the model starts falling apart. It picks the wrong tool. It conflates their parameters. And my favorite failure, it straight up invents tools that don't exist and tries to call them. Hallucinated tool calls. You solved hallucination by adding a new place to hallucinate? Oh, and those definitions aren't free. GitHub's official tool server alone is around 42,000 tokens, burned before the model reads a single word from you. You're crowding out the reasoning space to make room for tools that make the reasoning worse. Sit with that. The thing you added to stop it making things up became a brand new way for it to make things up. More tools didn't make it smarter. It made it guess more. If your MCP config kind of looks like that overstuffed tool tray right now, yeah. Hit like so the next dev sees this before they do it too. So if piling on tools is the wrong move, what's the right one? This is the part I actually made the video for. There are 3 moves that genuinely box hallucination in, and the third one is the real fix almost nobody does. That fix is the rest of this video. If you want more teardowns that go past the hot take to how the thing actually works, subscribe so this isn't the last one you catch. Alright, let's build it. Here's the mindset shift. You do not patch hallucination. It's structural, remember. You can't. What you can do is box it in. Build a system around the model that makes the true answer more likely, catches the fakes that slip through, and knows when to shut up. 3 stages. Let's wire them up. Fix 1. Grounding. This is retrieval, RAG, and the mechanism is beautiful. Remember, the model just picks the likely next token. So, change what's likely. Pull in real documents, drop them into the context, and tell it, answer from these. Now the true token, the one that matches the source, becomes the most probable one. You're not fixing the model. You're rigging the odds in truth's favor. But, and this is where most people oversell RAG, it does not fully work. Studies still find 13 to 21% of citations made up, even with retrieval. Because there are 2 kinds of made up. Factually wrong, RAG helps a lot there. And unfaithful, where the source is right there in the prompt and the model still drifts off it. Grounding is necessary, it is not sufficient. So we add a second stage. Fix 2, verification. Don't trust the first draft. Make the model check its own work properly. The cleanest version is chain of verification. The model drafts an answer, then generates specific questions to fact check itself. Then, this is the trick, answers those questions in a separate pass. So it can't just peek at its original answer and rubber stamp it. Then it revises. In one benchmark that nearly doubled precision. Now, the honest limits, because verification has a blind spot. Sampling tricks, like generating an answer 5 times and checking if they agree, work great until the model is confidently wrong. A lie it repeats every time looks perfectly consistent. An LLM as judge, using AI to grade AI, Apple showed 9 judge models can give you barely 2 real votes worth of signal because they all fail the same way. Verification catches the sloppy fakes. The confident ones need one more layer. Fix 3. And this is the one almost nobody does because it's the hardest. And it's the actual answer to our whole question. Remember why it bluffs? We rewarded guessing. So, stop. First, the simple version. Confidence gating. Measure how sure the model is. Below a threshold, it doesn't answer, it abstains. You can even train this in. There's work called R-tuning that literally teaches a model to say, I don't know, on the stuff it gets wrong. But here's the deep one. Go back to the exam. The reason it never leaves a blank is that a blank scores 0. So change the score. Give partial credit for honest uncertainty. Stop grading models in a way that punishes "I don't know." And that's why it's so hard. The moment you reward abstention, your benchmark numbers drop, because every leaderboard still scores a blank as 0. The exact trap from the start of this video. The real fix isn't a smarter model. It's a better scoreboard. And that's a human decision, not a technical one. Here's the move the papers don't teach you. The one every engineer who actually ships with AI figured out. You stop letting it decide. You stop asking it to freshly generate the whole thing every single time. Instead, you build the thing once, you verify it, and you store it. A template, a script, a component. Then the AI only fills the small dynamic slot. The one blank a human can glance at and check in 2 seconds. Predictable output every time. And for facts, documents, design, same idea. Put a quality gate on it. Don't trust free generation. Fetch the real page, keep the link right there for review, and gate it before it ships. That's the difference between a demo and a system. Put it together and you get a system that doesn't pretend the model is perfect. It grounds it so truth is likely. It verifies to catch what slips. It's allowed to say "I don't know" and rewarded for it. And it only ever fills the blanks you can check. You didn't fix the model. You built something honest around it. So, back to where we started. Why does AI confidently make things up? Because that's the machine. Next token prediction with no truth inside, trained to never leave a blank. Can you stop it? Not stop, but you can box it in, ground it, verify it, reward it for admitting when it doesn't know, and only ever let it fill the blanks you can check. Every AI reliability tool you'll ever see is really just some combination of those. So here's my actual question for you. How do you box in AI output? Templates, quality gates, review steps? Drop your setup in the comments. I'm Max. Steal the ones that work.